Well, I'm tired of being showed off like one of your curios.
Am I not proud of you, my pearl of pearls?
Well, this pearl of pearls is getting unstrung.
Our next film stars Mae West in a tale of redemption on the high seas, and you can watch it for free on the new free streaming app Momitu. This is 1936's Klondike Annie, directed by Raoul Walsh. I'm Harry Marks. You can find me on TikTok at Lobby Intros as the host of the classic film history channel Let's All Go to the Lobby. Klondike Annie has Mae West playing Rose Carlton, also known as the Frisco Doll. She's headstrong, but also kept by a San Francisco saloon owner named Chan Lo. Rose longs to escape the jealous clutches of Lo and get out of San Francisco however she can, and her opportunity arises after an altercation between the two. She kills him in self-defense and jumps on a cargo steamer bound for Alaska. It's captained by Bull Brackett, played by Victor McLaglen, who quickly learns that Rose is wanted for murder. He uses this information to blackmail her into an affair with him. As the ship makes its way to Seattle, Brackett picks up a missionary named Annie, played by Helen Jerome Eddy. She's on her way to help a cash-strapped mission in Nome, Alaska. Sadly, Annie dies before they get there, just as Inspector Jack Forrest boards in search of Rose. Well, the Frisco Doll decides to use the missionary's death to her advantage and steal her identity, hoping to throw Forrest off the trail. It works, and Rose, pretending to be Annie, now makes it her mission to finish what Annie had started once she reaches Alaska. Klondike Annie was actually an adaptation of the 1921 play Frisco Kate, written by West during her stage performance days. Listening to the key moments of this plot, a woman paid for her companionship, murder, pretending to be religious to escape the police, this sounds more like a pre-code film, yet it was released just 2 years after the implementation of the Motion Picture Production Code, or Hays Code. In a funny twist of fate, it was Mae West herself who helped create the Hays Code in the first place. West was something of a known entity both on Broadway and in Hollywood. Her performance in the 1926 play Sex, which she also wrote, produced, and directed, landed her before a judge. She wound up in jail for 10 days on charges of, quote, corrupting the morals of youth. After signing a 2-month contract with Paramount in 1932, West started making waves on the West Coast as well. She was vocal about her roles, how many lines she was given, and the quality of those lines. She wasted no time getting to work on her first film, 1932's Night After Night, starring George Raft. West wound up rewriting parts of her character's dialogue to fall more in line with her sassy, devil-may-care persona. And it worked. West not only stayed at Paramount for another 5 years, she almost single-handedly saved the studio from bankruptcy the following year with 1933's She Done Him Wrong. That's where she snickers the famous line, "Why don't you come up sometime and see me?" But West's performances, and even more so her scripts, had gotten the attention of a number of religious groups over the years. Once the Hays Code was put in place in 1934, films featuring certain situations and topics were heavily censored. And it just so happened that Klondike Annie checked off many of those. Several scenes were cut from the film to appease regulators, about 8 minutes worth. But that footage is considered lost now. Among the shots that were cut include Rose killing Chan Lo before her escape, as well as the scene where she dresses the deceased Annie up as a prostitute before stealing her clothes to hide her identity from the sheriff. But even then, those cuts weren't enough to appease everyone. The state of Georgia refused to allow the film to be shown at all. While William Randolph Hearst was so offended by it, it soured his friendship with West. Hearst newspapers would no longer print her name within their pages. But times are different now, and you can enjoy West's exciting Western for yourself without any further delay. So here it is, starring Mae West, Victor McLaglen, and Philip Reed, from director Raoul Walsh and Paramount Pictures. This is Klondike Annie, now playing for free on Momitu.